All right, it's official. I am moving to Japan, and I am currently at my gate for my flight from Toronto directly to Tokyo. This has always been a dream of mine, going to Japan. And for my first trip to Japan to be not really a vacation, but an actual living situation is kind of crazy. I'm looking forward to it. You know, there's gonna be a lot of new experiences for me. The food, obviously, is gonna be really nice. The culture shock, kind of worried about it, but hopefully it'll be okay. But yeah, I'm just chilling here, waiting for our flight, which is in about 2.5 hours. My mom and Jake dropped me off at the airport earlier today, said bye to them as I went into security. It's a goodbye for now, but it's not like a forever farewell. I eventually will come back to Canada, and probably as soon as Christmas, because I don't want to spend Christmas in Japan alone. But as for right now, pretty excited, pretty nervous, kind of a mix of both. Looking forward to everything that Japan has in store for me. So stay tuned, I'll get back to you when I figure out what I'm doing, but that's it for now. So we made it on the plane, and I was supposed to be 41H, but then an elderly woman asked if her husband could sit in my spot, and I'm like, why not? Because the seat that I was given, which is 43G, it's also an aisle seat. It's just the aisle is on my right instead of on my left. So honestly, not bad at all. Looking forward to a nice long flight. Not really. I'm probably just gonna watch movies and sleep. Yay! All right, we're finally taking off. See you in Japan. Woohoo! Okay, a little bit of an update. We arrived at the Narita airport and we were rushed to a ton of different places, like to the carousel, to customs. We got to put some luggage to be shipped, and we're finally on the way to the hotel. Man, it's hot. You can see the sweat alright. I'm dying, but it's really cool. Also, it's a really long day. I woke up in the morning, I went to the airport, I took a 12-hour flight, and now it's still daylight. I'm not sleepy though, so oh well. I'll update you when I get to the hotel. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of a room tour, and so this is my room, 1262. I'm the first to arrive. Boom. It's a pretty simple room. There are 3 beds because there are going to be 3 people. I know one of them. I don't know the other one, but time to make new friends. Let's see our view. Ugh. It's pretty nice. Kind of dark, and we have no balcony this time, so I can't really give you a better view than this, but it's not bad. As for the facilities, so we have the bed. I'm pretty sure there's a mini fridge. And there's nothing in it. Okay, well, at least we get water bottles. Okay, TV, air conditioning. There's a little closet. I put my luggage here for now, but I'll probably have to move it because there's gonna be more than just me, right? There are slippers here that I moved off the floor. Here's the bathroom. Oh, did I just turn off the, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Wait, so this turns it on, okay. So, it's a bathroom. It's nice. Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. Wait, no, I'm doing it the wrong way. The classic Japanese toilet. Oh my goodness. Looking forward to that. Should I say that? Is that weird to say? Okay. So pretty average looking bathroom besides the toilet of legend. And a lot of little shampoos and conditioners and whatnot. So that's cool. So that's my room. I don't know what I'm doing right now, so I'll get back to you when I figure out what my plan for the rest of the night is. So after going to 7-Eleven, I realized that I did not actually want 7-Eleven for dinner. I withdrew money because I needed money, and that took me a while because I didn't have a PIN. And so without a PIN, I couldn't get money. But I just have one singular 10,000 bill now, which is kind of funny. And now I'm gonna figure out how to break that into smaller bills. I thought they were gonna do that in the first place, but apparently not. I'm gonna be wandering the city in its disgustingly humid glory. So we just finished up at the North Observatory. We were on the 45th floor and we got to see a big chunk of the Tokyo skyline, which was so cool. It's a lot of buildings and I've never really seen a city this dense before in person. So that was really nice to see, but it's getting late now, so it's time to get some food. So we're going on a little bit of a long adventure to figure out where we're trying to eat. So get back to you when we decide on a place. Okay, so right after we finished eating, we walked back and I was so tired, so I didn't vlog anymore. Then I showered and I changed into my pajamas, which really aren't pajamas because they're gym clothes. But since we're not allowed to use the gym, I'm just using them as my pajamas for the night. So I'm gonna call it here and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Okay, so it's the next day now and I woke up at like 5:40 in the morning and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I ended up changing into my formal clothing for today. And now I'm about to head downstairs to get some breakfast. And then since there'll be about like an hour window, actually a bit longer than that, before we actually have to do proper work or like go to orientations and stuff, I'm just gonna chill down there and explore, talk to people, maybe buy more stuff at 7-Eleven, but I'll let you know. All right, so after breakfast, I went to 7-Eleven with some of my co-workers, as we would say, or colleagues maybe. I picked up a coffee. It was actually really good, less sweet than any American or Canadian kind. We have some time to kill before the orientation begins. So we're just chilling in the lobby for now, but we'll probably head up soon. So looking forward to sitting down for, I don't know, like 8 hours or something. Okay, so we wrapped up with lunch and we had like a whole hour and a bit to kill before the afternoon session started. So we just kind of vibed and hung out with some very nice Singaporeans that followed me and are willing to support my YouTube channel. So hopefully their investment pays off in the long run. But anyways, we're gonna get into the afternoon sessions right now. So we're gonna head out back to the hall. After a very grueling 8 hours of orientation, we finally went back to the room. I changed into more comfortable clothes now, as in I just changed my suit into a polo. And I'm gonna be bringing my Canadian hockey jersey downstairs. They basically said that you can either be in business casual, which is what the polo is, or you can wear cultural wear. And I consider a hockey jersey to be very cultural. So if they don't accept it, then they're racist or something, I don't know. So this is the jersey in question. Yeah, this isn't a real hockey team because it's the Toronto Blue Jays as a hockey jersey. But in this way, it's kind of like two birds with one stone because it's like baseball, but also hockey. Okay, so I joined up with some Montreal people and they headed back to the observatory. And so now we're just watching a whole host of new light shows. And this one's a cool Pac-Man one. So yeah, this is fun. We're just vibing out. I'm getting my steps in, working off all the meat I've eaten today. Yeah, it's a good time. So we made it to the top of the observatory and I realized that it's actually a completely different observatory because I was in the first tower's observatory last time. And this is the second tower and they don't join, they're just completely separate buildings. So yeah, it's a bit of a different layout. The room itself looks the same, but the way things are placed in this room are a lot different and they have different contents. Like they have a grand piano up here that you can actually play during certain hours. But it's basically really different. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. After we finished up at the observatory, we made a quick trip to 7-Eleven to grab some drinks, and for me, I picked up a can of the world famous Strong Zero. And just to let you know, it only cost me 239 yen, which is just insane, especially when you compare them to Canada's alcohol prices. I've heard a lot about it. I've heard that it's deceptively strong. Despite being 9%, I've heard that some people just kind of drink it. They could down a ton of these. Next thing you know, they're just blacked out drunk. But I'm gonna see if that's really the case or if it's just another normal cooler with a funny name. I had my adventure for today, even though it was kind of like a repeat of yesterday's adventure. I'm just gonna shower, change, drink my Strong Zero, and then fall asleep because that's what alcohol does to me. I'll get back to you soon.
It's 3 hours later now. Basically, after I showered, I went to bed to like nap for a bit, but ended up just straight up blacking out. No Strong Zero required. So I guess I'm gonna have to hold off on drinking that till tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna go brush teeth and go back to bed because we have another long day of orientation tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Peace.
It's the next morning, and as you know, I wasn't able to finish my Strong Zero last night. I didn't even start it. So what better way to start off the day than by chugging this before breakfast? Good idea? Yeah, of course it's a good idea, yeah. Cheers. Wow, this does not taste that good, but you know, gotta do it. Okay, well, that was not the most pleasant experience, but it did not feel that strong. But I'll get back to you. Let's see how this affects me on an empty stomach in like an hour or something. Okay, I'm gonna head down for breakfast. See you. I just finished up eating breakfast and I am so doomed, man. The Strong Zero has in fact gotten to me and I'm so woozy. It's a little bit better now that I've had like a coffee, but I'm still like, oh. But at least I got to meet some more people from like the UK and US, one of which is going to Hyogo, so that's nice. The orientation's about to start again, so I'm just gonna head inside and enjoy another long day of presentations. It's 4:17 now and we finally wrapped up all the orientations for today. Honestly, it was quite a slog and I really started getting tired by the end of it. And so I went back to 7-Eleven to grab an energy drink. I didn't even know if it was an energy drink. I just assumed by its small size that it was an energy drink. So I just picked that up. Definitely made poor choices this morning. And so this is just kind of combating that. So woo. Anyways, we're now gonna meet up with other Kobe jets finally, and we'll actually get information about what we're doing because apparently we're gonna take a flight really early in the morning. Like we're gonna arrive in Kobe at 10 o'clock, meaning that we're gonna have to be at the airport pretty early in the morning. So anyways, that's exciting, but I gotta get going. So I'm gonna head up now. Okay, bit of an update. So we kind of had a little bit of a jam session in our room, and then we did like a philosophical talk for about an hour, but now we're heading out for karaoke, so that's exciting. We'll be there in like 6 minutes apparently, and then we'll sing the night away for the last night in Tokyo.
I finally made it back to my room, and I'm in the bathroom because both of my roommates are asleep, as they should be, as I should also be. But I wanted to just kind of make the most out of my last night in Tokyo, so I ended up staying longer than I expected. And I ran into a lot of people, so I got to talk and listen to Japanese and not understand anything for quite some time. But I made a trip to 7-Eleven once again, and I picked up some food because I have not eaten since like 1 p.m. and it's almost 11. So that's a lot of time without food. So I'm gonna chow down on these in the bathroom, shower, pack, brush teeth, then finally sleep and hopefully wake up on time, which is like 5 o'clock, and that's insane. But yeah. Now that that's done, it's time to shower and go to bed. I'm really tired. I changed my mind. I'm just gonna pack tomorrow because I'm way too tired right now. But with that being said, that wraps up my first episode, and I will catch you in the next one.